Or are you still eating? Yeah,
I'm still eating.
it's
Well,
fucking
just
yeah.
turn your camera on.
We're live, but I mean, it takes a minute. So
What the fuck?
Live from Saturday night. Oh, I
It's
messed it up.
Murdo.
I messed it up.
does it say we're live?
I'm going to check.
Oh,
It does. We are live.
it's cold, man.
Live from New York. It's Saturday night.
Mur's excited to be back.
To be back.
You've been absent.
Yeah, exactly. Would you believe that last week's episode was our highest rated one yet?
No, it wasn't.
Was it actually?
I have no idea.
No.
Because Abigail was on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
that
did.
doesn't.
Good
yeah,
job.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
that
talking about
doesn't-
b-ball.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I think she might become a full partner. We'll have to give her 25% of our shares.
But absolutely not.
25% of the zero we make.
What does that come down to? $3?
Wow,
We're
dude.
still in
my-
debt. We owe somebody a T-shirt.
Yeah, are
I'm
you...
not actually giving anybody a t-shirt.
No, you can't say that.
Oh,
No,
I told
I
everybody.
Yeah, you.
No,
I
I'm
told
joking.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna design a t-shirt.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
Jesus.
You're gonna. Design
No,
a
I'm gonna get like a few of them.
Oh, okay, and then give one out to the winner.
Yeah.
Nice. Put me on that list. But make it a sweatshirt for me. I'm not wearing a T-shirt.
All right. What about when it's 98 degrees outside?
I don't even wear shirts. Only
Okay, dude.
sweatshirts.
Jeez.
Only sweatshirts.
What? Yeah, are you a big long sleeve tee guy? A massive long sleeve tee guy.
I love long sleeve t-shirts.
God
yeah.
damn, dude.
Long sleeve t-shirt with shorts is like my favorite thing to wear.
Zach, what about you? Nice long sleeve tee with some Jordan shorts and your Kobe's on? Come on. Can't beat that.
I only wear long sleeve tees when I'm fishing.
When the fuck do you fish?
I have never heard you say.
I don't think I've ever heard you say the word fishing before, believe it or not.
I have a pond. I have a pond. I fish a good bit.
Where's it, in your bedroom?
What?
No, my
Bathtub?
grandfather has a pond. My grandfather has a pond. Anybody
What kind of-
watching, if you want to come catfish with me, we're not going to be talking about this. We'll be just sitting there fishing, but you're more than welcome to come. Anybody watching?
Best time to talk about sports is when you're fishing.
No, we're going to shut up and fish.
Zach, how was golf today?
Golf was good. Yeah, golf was good. What about you? What'd you do?
I played basketball. Went to work. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, let's get right into it, shall we? Wait for a couple more people to get in, and we'll let Jack start off because he's feeling really good tonight. So, Jack, walk me through your topic for tonight.
Jack is feeling so good right now.
Zach, I think you got it, man.
What do I got?
A topic, because
Oh,
I don't
got
have
one.
one. So
Oh, yeah, you can't. What? No, yeah, of course you have a topic.
I know. Well, Henry actually brought my topic out already. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
he
Alright.
said in the comment section, Pooch, Charlotte Niners has more championships than UNC in basketball this year. How about that?
What basketball championship did Charlotte win?
I think they won like the conference. I have no idea. But I saw a picture of them like with the trophy.
Yeah, I didn't see
that-
anything like that.
Oh, Mark Price got them working together. That's good. Good for him.
Who's that?
Their head coach
How do you know him?
played at Georgia Tech.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like we used to talk when he was recruiting you. Oh, they won the
Yeah.
CBI. Okay.
I did go to his camp.
Yeah. When they were recruiting you.
No. He
Remember when
wasn't
they were
coach
recruiting Eli
for basketball.
for golf?
That actually, I found out a week ago that was false, like fully false. Oh, they've got a different coach now. Actually, I think
I think we could have gathered that.
he's gotten he's a different coach. Yeah, Mark Price is no longer the coach. That's so weird, Jack, that you brought up that topic.
Yeah, it is
Mark
weird.
Price is no longer the 49ers head coach, I don't think. All right.
Could be me for all
Anything
we
else
know. I don't know.
on your target? I mean, on your topic. Anything else on your topic tonight, Jack? Lead us off, big guy.
No, but I just, since Henry's in here, and I mean, you guys will kind of understand what I'm talking about. We got Champions League for soccer coming up. I'm so fucking excited. Chelsea will lose their game, but Chelsea's old manager, his name is Thomas Tuchel, he will be coaching Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich plays Henry's favorite team and Austin's, which is Manchester City. So I think that's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be a spicy one. I cannot wait.
That game's not gonna be close. Please.
Okay, dude.
Please. I was watching Erling Haaland 14-year-old highlights earlier.
I mean, they've killed every team by at least 5 since, I think, the start of the year. So I think Man City's going to take it this year. I do.
Yeah, I'm looking at I just clicked on the last 2 games. 6-0, 7-0.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, my boys are screwed. Hey, don't talk like that, Yaya.
I don't know how Chelsea ended up winning.
They're fucking cracked.
Are they?
Fuck no. But
Right.
they're okay. The manager of
I'm
Chelsea.
happy for you.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be a disappointment. It's like no Chelsea fan I've talked to is like, oh yeah, like I can't wait for Champions League.
Yeah, but I'd say it's like cool to make it just even into the quarterfinals because
Yeah.
I mean I don't remember the last time Chelsea won a meaningful game in the
Okay.
Premier League. Like I'm just being serious. I'm just talking
Ow.
as an analyst. I can't remember.
It was against. It was earlier in the year. We won 2-0? No, 2-1. Coach of the year, y'all won it against us. Y'all were Garbo in the Premier League. What year was that? Was that 2020? 2019. Oh, we were shit. Like Chelsea shit. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Chelsea have signed, or they spent, I have no, 200 million or something on players that they don't use properly because our manager isn't a top level manager, and it's a disaster.
They should hire Mark Price.
Yeah, they should sign Robert Quinn.
More jokes. More jokes.
Also, guys, he doesn't want to be called blue shirt anymore because he doesn't like shirts. He wants to be called blue sweatshirt.
Yeah,
And I believe he has a blue sweatshirt on.
I do. Yes, I do.
What
Do we all have
sweatshirt is
blue?
it?
Oh no, it's
It's just an Adidas. It's just a plain Adidas sweatshirt. I wear sweatshirts a lot.
Yeah, me too. So I think probably most of you just watched that
Craig
Michigan State Kansas State game. That was crazy. Basketball is really getting heated. Now there are only 15 teams left. They're about to be 14 because UConn's beating Arkansas by like 85 points, which I suspected would happen. Did Tennessee start yet?
No, Tennessee hasn't started yet. They start at 9:36.
Okay, and Gonzaga's got to be right at 9:45. Yeah, so
I
you
think
know,
Gonzaga UCLA is going to be a great game. We've had a lot
yeah,
of nail biters there in the past. I think that's going to be a great game, and I think Drew Timmy comes out on top.
yeah. I think Gonzaga's gonna win that game. I I don't know why, but just watching UCLA, they don't do it for me. They do play good defense though, and they don't let teams get play as fast as Gonzaga likes to play. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'd probably take Gonzaga right now though, and I think Tennessee's gonna kill Florida Atlantic just because they disrespected Fairleigh Dickinson.
Who do you have in the Princeton game?
What is that? That's tomorrow, right? Creighton.
24.
I would love to say
Oh, you're
Princeton.
you're big
but-
on Creighton. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm big on Creighton. And I don't know, a 15 seed going to the Elite Eight. I just don't think so. Princeton is good though. Killed
How?
Missouri. Yeah, I don't know. I saw a TikTok earlier. Like people keep on making fun of them, like saying Wall Street's interns or Wall Street is gonna have to like put their intern start date a little bit further back now. And they posted a video of all of them doing their calculus homework in the hotel room last night.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. Murda
He's muted.
disappeared.
He turned his cam off.
Yeah.
How unfucking professional, chat. Can you believe this shit?
And he got a question from chat right when he left. What do you think about Armando Bacot staying? I don't think it matters, but
Henry, I think it's great that you bring that up. I think it shows that he knows his role because Armando Bacot is not a NBA basketball player at this time.
he's an actor.
He's going to stay for another year, and I think it goes to show what he's done for this program and what he's going to continue to do. I think it's great, and I fully support it. I think that any one of those players who goes pro, quote unquote, will not succeed. And I'm a huge Carolina fan, and I'll say that right now. RJ's staying, I'm pretty sure. I think Caleb might be leaving. I think that's a mistake.
Is Leaky Black
think
going to
he's-
stay for another 15 years?
He can't. So Leaky is off the hook, but he graduated, and all the luck or all best wishes to Leaky, but you've got to be able to score the basketball to be able to play in the NBA.
Yeah, what do you think Caleb Love's going to go to the draft? Because I don't think he would get drafted, right?
No, he'd get drafted late second round, yeah, and then that'll be it.
Just because he has potential, but
Yeah, he
Oh,
needs
no.
to stay. He needs to stay. He
do you
needs to
want him to stay?
100%. Yeah.
I don't know. I just kind of get the feeling that old Hubert is thinking it might be time to move on from this and start playing some other guys.
No. Ian Jackson is coming in. There's been some talks about him going, maybe decommitting, I think, but he's going to be great. 5-star from the Bronx. He's going to be a great talent. The thing is, I would like all three of them to play. RJ runs point. Caleb runs the 2. This guy runs the 3/2. I don't really know what that would all look like, but they all need to come back. What? Puff just transferred, or he just entered the portal.
Who
But
cares?
those guys have got to learn how to. Not necessarily. Yeah, they got to learn how to win. Yeah, they need to learn how to win. They need another year. It's not a knack. It's just facts, you know. And people talk about this G League garbage. Hassan, a good friend of mine, went to the G League, has done great things. That doesn't work out for everybody. All right, stay in college, get your education. You got so many benefits. That's the other thing with Armando's taking advantage of this NIL stuff. These kids think that now in different situation, with everything, but still, take advantage of what you've got. I mean, you got it made. Take advantage. Don't be, oh, I'm good enough. He might be good enough, but the likelihood of being on there's 300 basketball players in the NBA. Is Caleb Love one of them? Probably not. Stay another year, big guy.
Uh, I don't know. James Booknight is in the NBA, so maybe. Michael Kidd Gilchrist was in the NBA.
Michael Kidd Gilchrist could play defense, and he was 6'8".
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. Yeah, James Booknight was the Hornets' number 9 pick last year. He just went down to the G League and dropped like 42 in his first game. So that just shows the difference between the G League guys and the NBA guys because he can't score more than 2 points in an NBA game.
I think the Hornets are struggling. I think that there's something going on there. They're trying to lose.
Well, they need to try and lose, but then I see they come back and beat the Pacers the other day for no reason. Like just lose. Because they're not going to get that guy from France, and they need to.
It's lottery based, Austin. It's not like the NFL.
I know, but you got to be in the top 3 to have that like 15% chance or whatever. You don't have to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, you're right. I know you get more of a chance, but still, like, I'm looking at it right now. The Pistons, Spurs, and Rockets are the only team that are going to have a chance at that number 1 pick. We need to go after Miller from Alabama.
Yeah, he's good. He is good. Should I lead into a hot take with that? I got
Yeah,
this one
go
from
ahead.
Brendan actually, and I liked it. Alabama's going to lose tomorrow.
Ah. If you're listening, I don't know why.
I like it. He texted me like 45 minutes ago and said, what'd he say? I'll read it to you. San Diego State tomorrow. And I said, no shot. And he said, okay, you're wrong. And then he talked me into it. And now I'm going with it. San Diego State's going to beat Alabama tomorrow.
I'll put a bunch of Dr. Pepper on that.
I only have Dr. Perky right now, but yeah, I'll do it.
Give me some Dr. Pepper. I see Miami beating Houston more so than San Diego State beating Alabama. San Diego State and Alabama won't be within 5 points.
Yeah, I like Miami, and I want
So
them to do well
athletic.
because they're in the
So
ACC.
athletic.
Yeah, but Houston can be great.
They
It's
are
just
great.
they are.
When they're not hitting, it's hard. It really is hard.
Yeah.
They're not like they're the top defensive team, and I think that that's why you see that record up there. You see that number 1 seed, but I think that Miami can play, and they're quick, they're aggressive, and they've got an experienced roster, and you saw what they did last year too, with a similar roster. I think it's gonna be a great
Yeah.
game, but Alabama will not
Yeah,
lose. No, they won't lose.
Miami shouldn't have been a 5 seed. They probably should have been a 4 seed, honestly, but maybe even a 3 seed. Didn't they go like 20? Yeah, they're 27-7. I know the ACC was down, but the Big 12 had like 8 ranked teams, and there are only 2 left. So,
Yeah, I know. It's
was the Big 12 that great? No, they just
no, it
hyped them
wasn't.
up for no reason.
You saw Creighton Baylor. They exposed Baylor for not playing defense. They put up 39 in the first half. Baylor's a great team offensively.
They put up 46 in the second half.
Yeah, it was hard to watch.
Yeah, and then Kansas lost to who? Arkansas. And Arkansas just got bullied by UConn.
Bullied. St. Mary's stayed with UConn for a little while, but after a little bit, UConn's a good team. I got them
Yeah,
going a little bit further than I thought.
St. Mary's is a good team too, but they don't have enough firepower to hang with them.
No, I didn't think so either.
They're just not as big and strong as UConn is. Like St. Mary's can get hot and they play great defense, but they couldn't stay with UConn. Too small. Do you think Tennessee's going to win this game?
Yeah, I think Tennessee will win this game. Um, I think it'll be a good game because I also think that Tennessee. Oh yeah, let's talk about Duke. All right, dude, I knew that they weren't that good. I'm telling you, I knew that they weren't that good.
Yeah, I guess I was wrong. I thought they were hot at the right time.
I knew that they weren't that good. I saw them play.
I did too, and they looked good.
We just look really bad. I'm telling you, we looked so
Well,
bad.
I just mean in the ACC championship too. Like,
But that's Virginia. I as soon as Virginia beat Clemson, and it's like, okay, if Duke beats Miami, right? They beat Miami. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I
yeah,
think they beat Miami. Okay, and they beat Miami. It's just matchup. It's to me what Tony Bennett does and what Duke has. It just doesn't mix well. I knew Duke was going to win that
yeah,
game. You could put almost a lot of different Duke teams. When Virginia won the 2019 championship, they lost to Duke twice that year. I think actually maybe three times, if I'm not mistaken. It's either two or three. I know they lost twice to them. They were that was Zion's year, but still, Virginia was obviously the best team that year, but Duke just, it's how they're coached, it's how they play. It tears Tony Bennett up, and I've always known that. I think they can contend with Duke, but it's Duke's got the advantage in that aspect. I know it.
yeah. Virginia plays that weird style of basketball that not many teams play anymore.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, you
college basketball has changed a lot. They
most
don't
definitely.
they don't play fast trying to score 90 points like other teams. They're cool
No,
getting 64 and trying to win that way every single game. And
because
it
they
kind of
just play
shows with
phenomenal defense.
yeah, and they're guys in the NBA too. They don't score well, but they do play good defense. Like DeAndre Hunter, he's important for the Hawks, but they don't look for him to score.
They lost to Duke twice that year. They didn't play them in the ACC championship
Did they win the ACC championship?
that year. No, they didn't.
Who did?
Duke. Zion came back after his foot injury, and
Mm. Yeah, I do remember Duke was they were a 1 seed, right?
yeah, there were two one seeds that year, Duke and Virginia.
Yeah, and then Duke beat. I remember they played Taco
Actually,
Fall.
shoot me. Yeah, they did, and then they lost to Michigan State. That was a great game. Michigan State's very well coached, as you see right now, because of what they can do. Kansas State's a good team. Um,
That was such a good game, Zach.
it
I
was.
wish you would have been able to see it.
I probably go back and watch a little bit of it. But
The
it
end
just
was
goes to
great.
show how experienced and how good um, Tom Izzo is in his program.
Yeah. Yeah, when they're like I saw a bunch of TikToks today that were picking the rest of the games and they were saying don't pick against Tom Izzo in March. You can't do it.
Can't do it. I think that's his third or I don't know how many in a row for Sweet 16.
Yeah, they do it every year. Kansas State was good though. That guy, their point guard, he had 19 assists and like 18 points, I think.
I was actually mistaken on the 2019 bracket. There were three ACC schools. Number one. It's crazy. I forgot about that.
Who was the other?
Carolina.
Okay. I mean, I figured, but
They beat Duke twice. And then
who
they
was on
lost.
that team?
Luke May.
Oh, yeah, that was Luke May's last year, right?
Yeah, that was his last year.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good team. They lost to Auburn. Auburn was very hot that year, but they weren't a 1 seed. They had too many huge losses. I feel like that year, and it showed when they lost to Auburn in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, Auburn was good that year. I
They
remember.
were good that year.
Uh, I remember Ewan texted me about how good Auburn was that year. Who else plays tomorrow?
Hey, did y'all talk about the? I know y'all probably did discuss the new draft picked order. We didn't talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that. Well, y'all did talk about that,
yeah. We did, but that's even bigger now because both of them had their pro days.
and they signed Thielen and Jimmy G's a Raider.
Yeah, and Derek Carr's a Saint.
That's
Juju's a Patriot. Uh,
I was
the
going to talk about
49ers signed. I
that
can't
D
think.
tackle, Javon
Yeah,
Hargrave. Yeah,
yeah,
Javon Hargrave.
Hargrave.
That's
Yeah, yeah,
huge. That's huge for their defense. That's
yeah, and they
huge.
were already the best defense.
Yeah, I mean Shanahan just knows how to reload.
Kyle Shanahan. He just does it.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's awesome. What do you think about that,
There.
Jack?
Um, what on Kyle Shanahan?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna make a joke.
Well, I kept it in because
Oh, okay.
I'm in throbbing pain right now because I fell out of my chair. I don't know if you guys saw that. Took a spill, and I landed like on my like the bone, like my butt bone, and it's aching at the moment. So that's all I can think about.
I did not see you fall out of your
I
chair.
did
I'll have
not
to
see you fall
Yeah,
run
out.
the clip back.
yeah, I ate shit.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'll fight through it. What was it, Stroud or Bryce?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think I'm leaning CJ Stroud right now.
That's what I'm thinking.
I can't come on the show in some certain situation.
CJ Stroud's going to be out of the league in 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be 2 if he's a Panther. Gosh.
The Panthers are winning the NFC next year. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Panthers will be in the playoffs. How crazy is that?
Uh, no.
What do you guys think about Adam Thielen?
I think it's awesome. I don't agree with the 3-year deal, but I think that you had to do that to get him here. So
Just
I
to
liked
get
it.
a veteran receiver, I guess, but I also don't think he's that good.
I think he is pretty.
I think he'll be good at Carolina.
Yeah, I think he'll be good. I don't think he'll be good for 3 years, but we'll see.
And he doesn't make that much money, so yeah, I don't know.
What
So-
about this Stroud crap?
What about it?
Yeah. What do you mean?
We're gonna draft C.J. Stroud and be bad for another 5 years, or what?
I don't think the Panthers are going to be bad.
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud is gonna take us to the playoffs.
Well, we can't. The Panthers. There's no way the Panthers are going to be worse than the Saints, the Falcons, or the Buccaneers.
They could be worse than the Saints, if anybody.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be the Saints. I think they're gonna go back to the. I think they're gonna take the NFC South next year. I think we have too
Definitely
many
not the
holes.
Falcons.
No, but the Falcons are realistic about it. I mean, they're.
Well,
don't know what
they
they're going
are,
with.
but then they pay an offensive guard that's not that great, like $112 million.
I mean, yeah. I'm just saying. I don't
Who
know.
who is Chris Lindstrom, Zach?
They've got Taylor Heineke. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they do have Heineke.
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
Dude, that's huge for them. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's he gonna throw to?
Taylor
Cordell
Heineke?
Yeah.
He's gonna throw to
Zero.
Cordell Power.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
no,
gonna-
you're just chatting shit.
Drake London.
Oh
Yes,
my
sir.
god.
Kyle
I
Pitts.
do like
Who's he
Drake
gonna
London.
throw to? Kyle Pitts.
I like Kyle Pitts too, but he didn't do
Jonnu.
anything
They
last
signed
year.
Jonnu. Yeah, he got hurt.
Jonnu Smith, yeah, he's gonna be the game changer in Atlanta.
Jake
Right.
Matthews is getting paid a little bit too much money. I don't know if they restructured his contract, but Grady Jarrett, not a bad defensive tackle. He's getting up there though. in
He's a
age.
great defensive tackle.
Yeah. Rayshawn
Grady
Evans,
Jarrett,
top 5 tackle
fantastic.
leader last year. That's awesome. Rayshawn, my guy. Now that's a middle linebacker. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Falcons. AJ Terrell, dude, he's locked. Even Austin does that. Jesse Bates, they signed Bates, I think.
they
But
paid
he
him
had
so
him.
much money.
Yeah, but still, I mean, that's huge. Dude, the Falcons are not looking that bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have too many holes if we want to be playing with the Falcons on the Falcons level.
You're
Too many
unbelievable.
holes in the defense.
You're losing it.
It's crazy.
You're losing your
How-
mind.
We're like these analysts I'm dealing with. Stroud. No, it's Bryce Young, and then we go fill the other hole.
Well, you're an Alabama fan, so it's gonna be
I
biased.
don't need to be an Alabama fan.
Ah,
CJ Stroud is not gonna make
Ohio
it.
State, and I hated CJ Stroud.
I don't
But he
even hate
looks
the
good.
guy. I love everybody. I just don't think he's gonna be good in a blue and white.
I think that I'm scared that Bryce Young is going to get hit and we won't see him for 16 months.
I'm scared that there's going to be an open receiver and Stroud's not going to hit him, and then we're going to be out 10 years.
you're hopeful.
I'm just-
You're a very hopeful Carolina Panther fan.
No, I'm realistic. I'm realistic.
You're
with
being
my life.
realistic, saying the Falcons are gonna be better than the Panthers.
I didn't say that. I
I'm
never said that.
Pretty sure you said
You
that.
said if the Panthers want
it.
to play on the level as the Falcons, then they need to.
Yeah, they got to fill some holes. They can still do that. They just need to listen to me. Watch the show.
Oh my fucking god.
They
So
have filled
stupid.
some good holes.
No, we got guys. We got Shaq Thompson making more money than.
No, they restructured. He's only making like 11 million now.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's really good.
They signed
That
Von
is-
Bell.
That is really good.
That's better than what he had, but still, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, but 11 million for him right now is great because he's still a good player, just not for
What-
24.
We drafted Matt Corral, and then the next year we trade up for the #1 overall pick.
Because Matt Corral's not an NFL starting quarterback.
Why'd we draft him in the 3rd round?
Because we had terrible people running the organization. You know the guy who wanted Matt Corral coaches Nebraska now.
That's true.
And I don't know why Nebraska hired him. I guess they didn't have any options, but he
I
was a
think-
good college coach.
Hayden Hurst, that's huge. I will like that. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. Signed Thielen. That's Miles Sanders too. That is big. I'm not gonna lie, we've done well so far.
The Panthers got so much shit for that Miles Sanders.
Why?
I have
He's not making
no
much
idea.
money. It's great.
Exactly. It was like NFL or ESPN. They rated the trade. It was like a C plus.
That's awful.
I don't know how that's a C plus.
Why don't you tell him, Jack?
I will. I'll tell him analyze this. You know.
Let's talk about the holes at cornerback. You know,
Holes at
Jason
cornerback.
yeah.
Okay. Let's hear it.
It was pretty bad when Horn and Jackson were out. It was
awful.
really bad.
Xavier Woods wasn't bad. He's just not really like somebody I'm really like excited to go see. You know what I mean?
C.J. Henderson.
Yeah, not really. doing
He played okay, yeah.
Except the one game against Tampa Bay. But
Yeah.
like he couldn't really do anything about that.
You know who we should get back?
Hmm.
Benet Benwickery.
Oh, Benaven Wickery and Brenton Burson. Give them to me.
Yes. Remember when Brenton Burson was at Kramer Mountain over the summer?
Yeah. Didn't Rush play with him?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Brenton Burson.
Cameron
I
Artis
remember-
Payne. Oh. Oh.
Cameron Artis. Yeah.
We need the back.
I remember when
He's a
when I was
stud.
really young and me and my dad would talk about how bad Brenton Burson was. They just kept on putting him out there for some reason.
It's kind of like Zylstra. Brandon Zylstra.
What does this
Yeah.
mean? What does this Hayden Hurst mean for you, Jack? As far as
It means nothing.
your-
It means
for the
absolutely nothing.
Bengals, The Bengals are going to draft your tight end from Notre Dame. I'll bet you money.
I'll bet you money on. If the Bengals get
Bengals
Michael
are gonna
Mayer, it
draft
is
him.
over.
Yeah,
Literally,
it
they're
is. It
gonna get
actually
him now.
is.
That's why they let
It
him
ac-
go. I'm telling you, they're going to draft him because he's been
It's-
slipping in my mock draft stuff.
He,
They're going to get him.
if he is on the
Probably.
Bengals, they're going to score 45 points a game.
Yeah.
Because who do you guard? You have to guard Chase, Higgins, Mixon, and
Baby Gronk, Michael Mayer. Are you kidding me?
Michael Mayer.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll still
That
take-
offense is a nightmare.
I'll still take Brock Bowers.
You're so stupid. Brock Bowers
I tell
is Brock Bowers is a skid mark compared to Michael Mayer. He is. It blows
I don't
my
know
mind.
about that.
No, he is. Look at the stats. I'm telling you. Michael Mayer got robbed.
Yeah, he should have
what?
won the Mackey Award.
Look at the stats, analyst.
Yeah, let's look at the stats. Brock Bowers is playing 3/4 a game.
What?
He's not. He's only playing 3/4 a game. Look at who they beat.
Then how the hell did he win the Mackey Award?
Because he's awesome. Dude, he is a tank, dude.
Yeah,
I-
Michael
I
Michael
li- I
Mayer
like your
blows
guy.
him out of the water.
I like
I'm
your
just
guy.
telling you.
Brock Bowers will be a top 5 pick this year with anybody throwing to him. I mean, that guy's a tank.
He's going to be a top 5 pick next year?
Yes, he'll be Kyle Pitts. He'll be a Kyle Pitts.
Cupis is dog shit.
But
Dude, he's a tank. I watched him in that SEC championship. That was crazy. He's the only reason they were in that game. I'm telling you. Jack, Georgia gave up 97 points all year. They didn't play anybody.
Yeah,
He's
Th-
not playing.
Notre Dame-
I mean, yeah.
I don't
I'm not
understand
saying that
what
you're wrong about the stats. I'm trying to say is like when it's 49-3 versus Oregon, bro is not playing. It's time to get,
Yeah,
Rudy
so
off the bench.
my question
in
is,
there.
how did he
It's
win the
like
Mackey Award then?
Samford. Just told you he's a tank.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
It does. Watch the film. I mean, Brock Bowers had 942 yards.
Yeah,
He's averaging
please read the
15
stats.
Yards. He's reading. He's averaging 15 yards a reception,
Look at Mayer.
and Stetson Bennett is throwing to him.
Yeah, who's throwing Michael
Drew
Mayer?
Pine.
Drew Pine. Next question.
I'm not saying
L
your guy
blue
is
shirt.
bad at all. I'm not saying your guy is bad at all. That's not what I'm trying to get from this. I'm just saying there's something different going on at that Georgia. That I'm telling you.
Yeah, clearly, because they won the national championship by 68 points.
they're probably going to win again this year.
No, they're not
Probably.
gonna win this year. They're not gonna win this year.
Dude, they might.
No, something will. Yeah, they'll get unlucky or something. I don't.
They don't play anybody again. Their schedule this year is like it's like they're playing in the Gaston County High School conference this year.
What do you think about
That-
South Point playing them, Jack? Who would win, TCU or South Point?
What?
We're
Well, who's South Point's quarterback?
I I couldn't name one.
Nah, yeah, no idea.
Was
You didn't
Keaton
know-
South Point's quarterback?
I don't know. That's Jack's question. He went there.
I do not keep. Are you talking about now?
Anytime.
I graduated high school in 2018. I do not keep
Yeah,
up with
I'm talking
South
about-
Point football.
When
Why
you were
not?
there, was Keaton the quarterback?
Yeah.
Yes. It was Keaton Hale and Scotty Lee.
Scotty Lee.
That was like senior year.
What
junior-
about Devin King? Did
He got arrested.
He play? Yeah, I thought. Yeah, but I didn't know if he was.
He did play though. He
was
played. He
really
played
good.
everything though. Like he was just a freak.
Yeah.
He's good. I played AAU basketball with him. He's good.
He was
Yeah,
just
I
an
remember when I
athlete.
played football and I had to get hit by Devin King. I didn't enjoy it that much.
All right, so Jack. let's
What's
look.
up, Zach?
Receptions
Mhm.
goes to your boy Michael Mayer.
Mhm.
Yards goes to Brock Bowers by about 150.
Mhm.
Average per reception goes to Brock Bowers, 15 to 12. Touchdowns goes to Michael Mayer,
Mhm.
How many touchdowns?
9 to 7.
Just better.
I'm telling you, Brock Bowers is really good. I'm not trying to knock your boy. I'm really not. He's good.
They're both really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not. And I'm not. Brock Bowers is good, but he's just not better than Michael Mayer. I'm sorry.
Well, we'll see.
We will see.
We will see.
If Michael Mayer goes to the Bengals, he will be the next Travis Kelce.
All right, now you're doing something else. What's going on with
Literally how it is.
Miami? What's going on with Miami? I like this trade. I like the Rams trading. They need to rebuild. They need to rebuild. But what's going on in Miami? There's something going on there. If Tua stays healthy, that's going to be a good team. That's going to be a really good team. What do you think, Austin?
Yeah, but Tua has to stay healthy, and I don't even know if he is or if he should play. But yeah, they have a good team around him. That whole division is crazy.
That's going to be a really, really crazy division when Rodgers plays in for the Jets.
Yeah, I saw today that they're going to get Odell Beckham. I saw that the Bills are the favorites to trade for DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh God.
So the Bills will have Diggs and Hopkins.
No, Diggs might be
Jesus.
traded. They might trade Diggs.
Yeah, I
to
saw
the
that.
Panthers.
No,
Could
to
you
the
imagine?
Cowboys.
What,
To
does
the
he wanna play with
Cowboy-
his brother?
Yeah, he wants to play with his brother.
And
Not
not get perfectly thrown balls his way anymore. That's weird.
They just won a road playoff game, and you're talking about the who are you talking about? What was your team? Oh yeah, the Lions. Jared Goff, dude. I'm sorry. There's no.
I'm
Dak
comparing
is good.
Josh Allen to Dak Prescott. Who's better, Zach? Josh Allen and Dak
Josh
Prescott.
Allen.
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Thank you.
I'm not arguing that, but you're not giving Dak his credit, dude. 12-5. with
I'm
a
not
road
giving
win.
him his credit because there is
he
no credit to
missed
give.
most of the year
Okay.
and still threw the most interceptions.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. They're throwing a lot. They're throwing way too much. I'll give you that, but
He throws to the other team too much.
nah. Dude, they
Crazy.
won a road playoff game. That was huge. That was crucial.
Dude,
They
PJ
got
Walker
Brandon
beat
Cook.
the Bucks by like 20, okay?
That was a damn good game.
I didn't see it. I was playing golf in Charleston, and my dad texted me and said the Panthers were winning like 21-3. I kind of thought he was joking at first.
Panthers were slaughtering them.
They just kept running all over them.
But that just proves the point that Dak is not the reason they won that playoff game.
You watch the film. He is the reason they won that playoff game.
What about the fact that the Bucks just like refused to do anything on offense? So
He still made the plays. He made the right plays. I'm telling you, he did a great job.
Yeah, he did fantastic the next week too.
That's different. Kyle Shanahan is better than Dak Prescott. I'll admit that.
Can we play Dak Prescott or blank right now, please?
No, because that's so biased. Y'all are gonna put
No,
him at
it's
like
not. No,
How's that
I'm playing
biased?
it. I'm only playing it with you.
with me or Jack.
You, Murr. You ready?
Why? Why not Jack?
Because I know what Jack thinks,
Yeah, put him
and
way
Jack's
down.
right. So I'm gonna ask you.
All right, play the game.
I'm not gonna go through everyone. Like I'm not gonna ask you Dak or Taylor Heineke. Like that's
Why
just a
not?
waste of time.
With him with the Falcons, I like that.
Oh my god.
Better than what we got.
But you're not gonna say Taylor Heineke's better than Dak Prescott.
I'll say Taylor
Oh.
Heineke's better than Sam Darnold.
Oh, well, now hold on. Sam
I
Darnold's
don't
got
know about that.
got Kyle Shanahan now.
Sam Darnold might be MVP next year.
Yeah, big Kyle Shanahan guy.
He's got to have a lot of people get hurt to fully reap the benefits of Kyle
They
Shanahan.
are hurt.
No, they're not all hurt.
Yeah, they are. They actually are all hurt
Trey
except
Lance
Darnold.
coming back. Trey Lance will be back. He's
Yeah.
the guy. They didn't re-sign Jimmy, and Brock Purdy will be back soon.
No, they keep on having to push back his surgery.
Well, it doesn't matter. Lance is going to be the guy. If they don't play Lance, then it's over.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dak or Tua?
Um, are we just talking about this year with that?
No, because I can read the stats and tell you who's better. I'm talking about if you.
No, this is my opinion.
Okay, but it's
Right?
it's next season. Who do you want as your quarterback?
It's Tua fully shebang.
Yes.
He's ready to go.
In this world, everybody is ready to go.
Oh, Tua.
That's correct. Tua or
No, we're doing Dak. We're doing Dak.
yeah, right. Dak. That's what was in my head. I was looking at the Dolphins. Dak or Mac?
Dak.
Yeah, Mac Jones blows. Bailey Zappi's going to be their quarterback by the end of the year. That guy is not good.
True. He's just not better than Dak. Get him some weapons. He can win you some ball games. He took him to the playoffs. The rookie year. I'm telling you, you're tweaking.
He blows.
You got to get him some weapons. Go, keep going.
Dak or Lamar?
Lamar.
Dak or Deshaun Watson?
Are we basing it off those 3 games he played, or are we talking about maybe?
It's
him in a
just
different-
what do you want next year?
Right now, I want Dak.
That's ridiculous.
I want Dak right now. I didn't see any good things. I'm huge on Deshaun Watson. I didn't see anything good things. We don't know how good he's going to be. If we're
No,
basing
we
off
don't,
what he's
but-
done in the Houston Texans uniform, I'll take Deshaun. I'll take Deshaun. I'm not.
Yeah, he was like top 5 for a little bit there, the way he was playing.
But I don't know how good he's going to be.
Deshaun Watson at Houston, I'd take him over Lamar.
Oh, easily. Yeah, he was.
I probably would too.
He might have been like top 4 that last season he played before all the stuff.
Yeah. All that
And they
spicy
were-
stuff.
They were beating Mahomes in the playoffs by like 20 points. Ended up blowing it.
That game was so crazy.
Yeah. Dak or Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor.
Dak or Ryan Tannehill?
Dak.
Okay, I was just making sure. You've vouched for Ryan Tannehill quite a bit, so. Dak or Justin Herbert?
Justin Herbert.
Dak or Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson.
Dak or Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts.
Dak or Daniel Jones?
Dak. Dude, Dak. That's a joke. That's a joke. That shouldn't even have been a question. That's a joke.
Dak or Kirk Cousins?
Dak.
That one's pretty close.
I'm taking Dak. Kirk
That one's
Cousins.
pretty close.
Kirk Cousins does not do it for me. I'm taking
They're
Dak.
very similar to me, where they are both just like
Let me ask you this: if you put a different quarterback on the Minnesota, like you put a top 5 quarterback besides Mahomes, you can't put Mahomes on there. Don't count everybody except top 5 except for Mahomes on the Minnesota Vikings. They're winning the NFC.
no, they had the worst defense. You can't say that. Like it
They
was
are
terrible.
winning the. I'm telling you, they had such a great offense though, and they
I know,
had
but they
veterans, and they had a good coach. They've got a good coach. I'm telling you, Kirk Cousins is the problem in Minnesota. It's
they gave up
100%.
like 260 pass yards per game.
I'm telling you, they've got such a great offense, and their defense will get better. They just need to draft and they need to sign some people. But I'm telling you, Kirk Cousins will not win you a Super Bowl, and you've got one of the best
And
offenses.
I don't think Dak will either.
I think coaching is a huge problem for them right now. I think Dan Quinn needs to take the head job. Mike McCarthy needs to get out. It's Dan Quinn's job. Don't lie to everybody.
Well, he's a defensive coach, so that's not really going to help Dak, I don't think.
Yeah, it will. Get out of his own way
Uh,
and run the ball more. Run the ball. You got to run the ball more.
Dak
Dak's
or
throwing
Jared
too much.
Goff?
Oh, that's easy, Dak.
Yeah, it is easy.
It's Dak. It's 100%
It's not.
Dak. If you
It's
ask the
not.
Rams general manager right now who you're taking, he's taking Dak.
Doubt it.
100%. No, I don't doubt it because he traded Goff away and then won the Super Bowl. That's facts.
That is facts.
That's facts.
That
Jared
is, yeah.
Goff.
But you just said the Rams need to rebuild.
Yeah, they do need to rebuild.
Around
think-
Matthew Stafford
Yeah.
No, they need to trade him too.
or Jared Goff?
No, they need to trade everybody. I'm trading everybody.
Yeah, they have 0 picks in like the next 8 years.
Yeah, they need to trade
They're
everybody.
actually idiots. They should have relaxed a little bit.
They won their Super Bowl. They've got to do it over again. They got to rebuild. McVay's going to retire, and they're going to bring in a new rebuilding coach too.
Dak or Justin Fields?
Dak.
Dak or Derek Carr?
Dak. Derek Carr shouldn't even be in an
You
NFL
guys.
uniform.
Oh my, please. All right, Dak or Trey Lance?
You don't know why Cam Newton says stuff like that? Because he thinks
Because he's better than
right.
Josh Allen. Oh.
It's starting with Derek Carr right there. He's got the best receiver, the leading rusher in his backfield. That's why you get people like Cam Newton saying that stuff. Derek Carr is overrated. I've been saying it for a long time. You can't do that. And you've
I
got
think
Josh
he's
McDaniels.
talking about people like Taylor Heineke, probably.
I'm not. Taylor Heineke is the most competitive person besides Tom. Well, now that Tom Brady retired, Taylor Heineke is the
Okay.
most competitive person in the NFL. I am taking Taylor Heineke over Cam Newton right now, 100%. Taylor Heineke is the most competitive person in the NFL right now. I've never seen anything like it.
Dak
Besides
or
Tom
Geno
Brady.
Smith?
Dak. If Dak had Pete Carroll, they would win so many games.
They do win a lot of games, just not the ones that matter. Dak or Matthew Stafford?
Matthew Stafford.
Dak or Kyler Murray?
Kyler Murray.
So you picked 1, 2. Well, I didn't ask Aaron Rodgers. I didn't think I had to, right?
No, you don't have to. It's
Okay, yeah.
easy. It's Dak. I'm just kidding.
So you think Dak is the 14th best quarterback in the NFL?
And the reason, let's go back. The reason I put him at top 10 is because I didn't put him ahead of Kyler Murray and Matthew Stafford because they were injured last year, so I didn't count them. I didn't put them ahead of Tua either because he was injured. I didn't put him against Deshaun Watson because he was injured. A lot of injuries. So if we're basing it off what happened last year, Dak is a top 10 quarterback. But if we're basing off this game, then he's a little above average, yeah. And with the right coach, I put him at top 10. Dan Quinn needs to be the coach. I'll put him at top 10. If Dak
Well-
was in a 49ers uniform in the NFC Championship game instead of Brock Purdy and Josh Johnson, the 49ers would be in the Super Bowl.
The Eagles were good, man. I don't know. The Eagles were really good.
Dak beat the Eagles.
Yeah, and the Eagles beat him. And, that happens a lot in the division games. So,
They didn't beat him. He was hurt. He
well,
didn't play.
either way, Dak and the 49ers, it would have been closer probably than an injured Brock Purdy and Josh Johnson, who used to be the backup for the Bucks. Did he start for the Bucks for a little bit?
Who?
Josh Johnson.
I think Josh Johnson has played for all 32 NFL teams.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
he hasn't.
Hasn't he played for like 15 teams?
he's
That's
been on a lot.
Josh
He's
McCown.
a
That's
journeyman.
Josh McCown. No, he retired for a while. He started out with the Bucks, went to the Browns, Bengals, Redskins. Oh, sorry, Commanders, Jets, Ravens. He played for the Ravens the year before. And
You're already at like 7 teams.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But there was a huge gap there between 2013 and 2018.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah,
play.
Josh McCown is the Panthers quarterback coach now, right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, him and CJ Stroud are going to play basketball.
If we draft Stroud, toast.
Host. Dak or CJ Stroud?
That is so easy,
Dak or Bryce Young?
Bryce.
Dak or Anthony Richardson?
Dak.
Dak or Will Levis?
That's ridiculous. That's not even a
That
question.
one is ridiculous. I'll agree with you on that one. The Will Levis thing still doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I can't believe people think he's gonna be a top 10 pick. He might
He
be,
had-
but
He had to transfer from Penn State because he couldn't even play there, and their quarterback was terrible. So then he went to Kentucky and got beat by 50 every time he played a good team, and everybody's like, "Yeah, this guy is incredible." I don't understand.
what do you think about the whatchamacallit, Jack? What do you think about the game? What did you think about the results?
What game?
We just played the game, Dak or
Oh.
whoever.
Oh, I think Dak's horrible.
But what do you think about my results?
Um,
Pretty biased or not?
well, I don't know why you like Dak so much. So I mean,
Good guy.
great guy.
Excellent character.
Okay. I can't see. I just don't see. We don't connect there with Dak Prescott.
You think he's not a very... He doesn't have good character?
I don't care about his character. I just think he's not a good quarterback.
Well, you put up with Cam Newton for so long. I thought that you would care about character.
Who'd you rather have, Cam or Dak?
Cam.
Thank you. Oh man, I was actually about to have to get up and walk today.
Well, wait a minute.
I'll admit that one. I'll give you that one. I will give you that one.
Goodness.
Just because he could make things happen and do that guy could really have a goal line presence. You know what I mean? It was tough to stop Cam Newton at the goal line. I'll give him that. I will give him that. Now, if we're throwing anything but a quick slant, we're in trouble. But
No, watch the highlights. If Ted Ginn had hands, and Cam Newton would have thrown for 50 touchdowns that year. Ted Ginn and Philly Brown dropped 38 touchdowns that year.
Ted Ginn is a return specialist.
I know. I'm just saying. He's not throwing to Diggs.
He was throwing to Greg Olson. That was huge.
Right, I know, but it's different because tight ends aren't that big down the field play.
Ask
No, I'd say Greg
Travis
Olson
Kelce
was.
Yeah, Greg Olson could play. Dude. He had
Not
1,100
You're
yards
not
that
saying
year.
like Ted
Greg-
Ginn like just takes off.
right.
Ted Ginn
Yeah,
had
it's
10
like
touchdowns that year. He had a good
I
year, and
know.
so did
He
Corey
could
Brown.
have. Ted Ginn could have been like the offensive player of the year if he would have held on to most of them.
I don't know about all that.
What a
I
weird
guarantee-
fucking what a weird ass team.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was a weird
God.
team. They were carried by the best player in the NFL, the two best players in the NFL.
The 2 best players in the NFL.
Yep.
3 best players.
Who's the third?
Mike Tolbert.
I
No,
forgot about him.
actually,
Yo,
no. Josh Norman was the best cornerback that year.
Josh Norman
He
was
the best
really good
linebacker
that year.
100%. Luke Kuechly was the best player on that team. You cannot deny that.
Luke Kuechly was
Yeah,
the best
him
player in the
and-
world when he played.
Him
Oh, well
and
then,
Cam Newton were the
why
two
didn't
best
he
players
win
in the
MVP?
NFL. Because the MVP isn't a linebacker award.
Yeah.
You know that.
It's not really a quarterback award.
So
It
what?
is.
Oh yeah, the what quarterbacks win it? Who's the last one? Adrian Peterson? Is he the last
Correct.
non-quarterback?
Correct.
I
Correct.
thought Derrick Henry won MVP.
No, we didn't.
No, Rodgers won like 3 years in a row or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Uh,
That's good. What year? I'll give you some Dr. Pepper if you can name it.
I know what year.
Don't tell him. Dr. Pepper. Fact check him, chat. Fact check him. If chat gets it before you, then
I don't think anyone's watching.
There are 3 people watching. I don't know who they are though.
20.
fact
2012.
correct.
Yes, that is correct. You get some Dr. Pepper now.
Some Dr. Pepper. Nice.
Zach, why were you shocked that I knew that Adrian Peterson was the MVP?
I wasn't. I said good stuff.
Because Zach thinks you're a moron.
Yeah, that's what I'm gathering here.
All right. Blue shirt L.
Henry said earlier, L counter to Merv might have to go up to 200 now.
What is he talking about? What is this Panther bias?
No, that was like 15 minutes ago. I don't know what you were saying, but you were saying obviously something ridiculous. So
No, dude, I am the one who generates the content.
you did say C.J. Stroud was going to be out of the NFL in 3 years.
Oh, I 100% stand by that.
That is
Josh
wild.
Rosen was in the league for longer than that. You think Josh Rosen's better
I mean
than?
starter. I said starter. He's not starting. He might be a backup, but that doesn't
Josh
count.
Rosen was not given a fair chance to be an NFL quarterback at all.
Yeah, he was. He said there were 8 other mistakes in front of him.
He went to like a horrible Cardinals team. He went to a horrible Dolphins team that just let him get beat up over and over.
So did
If he
Trevor.
wasn't-
So did Kyler Murray. So did
Well,
Cam Newton.
right, and he's not Trevor Lawrence or Kyler Murray or Cam Newton, but
And don't say crap like that on the air, dude. Just go win football games.
Murda.
Seriously, am I wrong here? Am I wrong to tell Josh Rosen that? I hope he's watching. That was
I'm
ridiculous.
sure he is.
If any
Josh Rosen,
NFL player would be watching, or ex NFL player would be watching, it would be
It's
Josh Rosen.
It's Josh Rosen. Yes, 100%.
It's not Greg Hardy or someone.
See, that's who else we didn't talk about. Greg Hardy was a tank. I know he wasn't on the 2015 team.
yeah, remember he beat the
was a
shit out of his wife
tank.
that year too?
No.
He was a tank,
Oh,
yeah. Now
man,
he
he
wrestles. Now he's in WWE.
Let's talk about how many sacks he had in 2012. Then he
Let's
played
talk
for the
about how many
Cowboys.
punches he threw.
Dude, he was. Where did he go to college, Jack?
Greg Hardy? I don't. Did he come from college, or
Uh,
was it a mental clinic?
Hold on, don't tell me. I think
No, you know what? Greg Hardy sounds like an Alabama athlete.
Oh
He's
wow. Oh
No,
wow,
he's
that's
not.
too much.
Can you give me the region?
SEC.
Okay. I'm thinking Florida, but I know it's not Florida.
Not Florida.
Did he go to Tennessee?
No.
He didn't go to Georgia.
No, he didn't.
Uh, he didn't go
He
to
was
South Carolina.
He's from
He
Tennessee. He was born in Tennessee.
he's the only 10 I see. in
L-
those
he didn't go to
prison cells.
LSU.
No, he
No.
didn't. Wow, y'all.
I'm thinking I've narrowed it down. It's got to be like Missouri, Arkansas.
Oh, I know it. I know it. I
Kentucky.
know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. It just clicked. I know it.
What is it?
Is it Old Miss?
It's Ole Miss.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I remember.
He wasn't
Yeah.
very popular. 6th-round pick, 175. Had 15 sacks in 2013, 11 in 2012. He was a tank. We don't ever talk about the talent around the Panthers defense. I'm telling you, if we had that now, we'd be straight.
Well, we have Brian Burns and Frankie Louvu, Derek Brown.
They're hyping
Chin?
Derek Brown up way too much.
Derek Brown had a good year.
I think Jeremy Chin goes crazy this year.
I hope so, because he was supposed to
See
be
if he
great
was.
after his rookie year, and he just really wasn't that great last year.
Well, now they have like volume back
Yeah.
there, so like I
He
think
can go back and he can play his natural position now.
that's yeah.
We've got Smoltz, Glavin.
We're talking about baseball now?
That just cracks me up. That just thinking about Nick every time we're like talking about old players, and Zach told him that Smoltz just gonna pitch tonight, and he was like, "Yeah, I think he's gonna do well." Fun fact, chat: Tiger Woods' favorite foursome was John Smoltz, Tom Glavine, Greg Maddux, and himself. 3 Braves legends.
That's so fucking weird.
Yeah, you sent me that TikTok. Well, Smoltz is really good.
Yeah.
But like Tiger Woods and he could
Yeah.
play with it. Like you would think it'd be like Jordan or like someone,
Right.
But no, it's
Just the
Atlanta Braves.
The 3 Braves pitchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just love to play golf and hang out with them. The Braves are going to be good. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with it. They did an interesting thing with shortstop. Because Chipper's out this year, so
Chipper didn't play shortstop.
I think he was a shortstop early on in his career, actually. Well, the Braves had Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson is gone, and they had 3 guys competing for the shortstop position. 2 young guys, and Shoemake and Grissom, and then Arcia, who's been kind of just like a utility veteran off the bench guy, very solid for a long time. And Shoemake was hitting good, Grissom was hitting good, and then they just demoted both of them for some reason. So I don't know about that. Everybody's a little bit confused because a few days before, the manager said one of those 2 was going to start, and then they sent both of them to AAA like 3 days after. But Mike Soroka is not going to be 5th in the rotation, Zach.
What do you mean?
He pitched yesterday for the first time in a long time, and it didn't go well. I know he's got to get back into it, but he's not going to be on the team for a little bit.
Well,
Hey, it
that's
didn't go well at all. I guess just the fact that he pitched was good, but yeah, not not looking hot. But the other guy that's gonna pitch with Strider, Freed, Wright, and Morton is Jared Schuster, who has like a .5 ERA through his spring training starts. And the Mets closer got hurt celebrating in the World Baseball Classic, and
yeah.
they gave him a
I
lot of
saw
money. Yeah, Diaz. That's gonna hurt them a lot.
So he's out for the year, right?
Yeah, and the Phillies' first baseman, Reese Hoskins, tore his ACL today.
I don't think Chipper ever played shortstop.
I feel like he did. I feel like I've seen it before.
He
He
was initially a
played,
shortstop. He was initially a shortstop.
yeah, in single A. And you know how many errors he had in his first single A season?
54.
56. That's what I'm reading. But that is crazy. He was better at third base. You don't have to cover as much ground.
Jack, what position did you play for South Point?
In what?
Baseball.
Um, didn't play baseball for South Point.
Did you ever play baseball?
Yeah, I played baseball for a while. I played first base and pitcher.
Nice.
What age?
I probably played up.
23.
I played. Like I probably started when I was like 8, and stopped when I was like 12.
So you were machine pitch.
I played all of them. I played coach pitch. No, I never played machine pitch. I played coach pitch, and then I went to just like a kid pitching at me.
Oh, okay.
I never played machine pitch.
Which year did you hit the most dingers?
Every year.
I started in kid pitch, so I guess I think 9 was when kid pitch started, right?
I think it was later than that. That seems young.
I
I
think it
wouldn't
was
want a
9.
9-year-old throwing pitches at me.
We
I
did it
remember-
different in Belmont.
Yeah.
We
I
were
was
ready
in
to pitch then.
Cramerton. I was in Cramerton. Yeah, I was.
Austin, did you ever play? Did you just play travel when you played?
No, I started
Hated travel.
when I was 9 and played Belmont Rec, and I was on Alexander Coffey's team. His dad was.
Was
the
his dad the coach? Wait, were you
Yeah,
okay?
Coach
Well, hold.
Coffey.
Were you the Braves?
We were the Yankees,
That's awful.
and we had a really good player on our team named Raymond. I think he was your age. You remember him?
I think you're on my fucking team. No, that doesn't make.
Good thing
I
lost
had.
his job.
I was always on Alexander Coffey's team, and his dad was the coach. It was 2 times I was on his. Team. The first time we wore navy blue.
And we wore navy blue.
Well, yeah, that's the Yankees. Yeah.
It was
And
either the
kid
Braves or
pitch.
Yankee. Yeah. Okay. So okay. When the second team we wore orange. So I don't think you were on that team.
No.
But the
I don't
first
think we
team.
were-
Okay, so the kid you're talking about, his name is Raymond Balby.
Yeah, Raymond Balby.
The
Yeah.
kind of big kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he could hit some dingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Were we on the same team?
Fuck. Yeah.
You should go ask your mom.
Might have been. Dude, my
Tell her
mom
to
was
look
Yeah,
at
fucking-
the pictures.
I bet my dad's probably listening. Maybe he can find a picture of the team. I'm sure they've got one somewhere.
Yeah, in the history books.
I'm trying to think of that team. You would have been how old?
9.
So I would have been
10.
And I started pitching by the end of the year.
Y'all played baseball together and you didn't even know it. See what we learned.
we might
on
have not
podcast.
have. I can't remember, but I remember I had that Coach Coffee for 2 years. And then I went to play for Union Road.
Coach Coffee.
There
Is
you
that
go.
the guy? Was Tanner Canterbury on your team, Austin? At one time?
No, he was on a different travel team. He was on like the like
Cavaliers.
12. I don't know.
The
He was on the
Pelicans.
Coach
Bandits, but he
Coffee,
was
though. Dude, I was with Coach Coffee. He's got gray hair, kind of a stubby beard.
yeah, I mean that's Coach
Yeah,
Coffee.
yeah, that's Coach Coffee. I wasn't on y'all's team.
His dad,
But shit.
Coach Coffee, looks like Ned Flanders. You know who that is, Zach?
No, I don't. Let me look him up.
He's the neighbor in The
Believe
Simpsons.
that.
And then I was on the Braves with Grayson Dunbar. His dad
Yeah.
was the coach.
Dude, I play basketball with Grayson's dad every Monday, dude. His dad is the bomb. We're gonna get him on.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
Yeah, Grayson is rooming with Duffy right now.
Where?
At South Carolina.
Daniel Duffy goes to South Carolina?
Yes.
Yeah, Russ Dunbar.
Yeah, I play basketball with Russ Dunbar on Monday nights. That's awesome.
Really? Yeah, me and my brother were on that team. We went undefeated. Braves World Series champions, and then I played travel baseball.
Hated travel baseball.
Yeah,
I
it was
never
fun at
wanted to
first.
travel.
So bad.
Everybody hated it. I think the whole team quit. Like after one summer, the team just didn't exist anymore. Everybody quit.
Dude. I used to have to wake up at like 6 and then be there all day on Saturday.
Yeah, and it
And
was
it was
like
just like,
98 degrees.
What am I doing?
Yeah, playing for the silver championship.
I couldn't do it.
We weren't that great. We had some good weekends, but
We were awful. We were so bad. It was.
we
hard
always
to
got
watch.
beat by Stanley in the championship games.
That's embarrassing.
Stanley was good. Stanley was very good. Then I started going low on the course.
That's when everything
With the
changed.
Belmont Abbey. With the Belmont Abbey.
Went to Belmont Abbey. Went to the Abbey, then went to the Gaston College, and then now I'm at the NC State. And I've got like 4 weeks left of class.
What's that like?
Jack, dude, we're about to graduate.
Can't wait.
I'm not ready to graduate.
I don't even know what I want to do yet.
I do.
What do you want to do, Zach?
I'm gonna be on a podcast with 2 other guys. We're gonna make a lot of money.
That would be great. We need more than 3 people watching, though.
Well, yeah, I tried to get Pet on, and he'll be on next week probably. Hopefully he'll be on next
Yeah, that'll
week.
be cool. That'll
That'll
be
be
cool.
really cool.
Who?
And Pet Sumner, I'm gonna get him on the show. We're gonna talk a little bit. It'll be great. You know who that is, right?
Nope.
Look him up later tonight.
You could just tell me who the fuck it is, but
Get a little background, and then we'll talk next week. It'll be good. I don't want to
Sounds like a
introduce
cool
too
guy.
much to the audience. Yeah, I don't want. I'm gonna introduce him next week. Hopefully, he'll be on the show.
Zach said he's got a lot of good connections for us.
Jack or Zach?
Oh,
considering
Zach
I have
said,
no
might
idea who
just
this
said
dude is,
Zach.
I think he said Zach.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear quite right. Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's great. I think we all should just take turns bringing on a guest. And
So is this your guest?
yes, but like we can veto and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna.
Well, yeah,
let,
that's your
you
guest.
know,
Austin,
Drew Mercer
who's your
come on here?
who's your guest gonna be?
I'm gonna try and get
CJ Spiller.
That would be awesome. Wow, that would be awesome. I
That would be pretty
love
cool.
CJ Spiller. Do you guys want to talk about CJ Spiller for a second? Wow.
Get DJ. He's probably not doing anything.
Hey, he's practicing with Oregon State right now, actually.
I think that'll be okay for him.
I think so too. I hope he does well. I'm definitely
Yeah.
going to be keeping up with them. Watching their games at 2 in the morning because that's what time they play. I'm going to try and get my boy Bart, who is at the NCAA swimming championship right now.
Hmm.
He won the ACC individually. I'm gonna try and get him on.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I think he'll do it. I should ask Kevin Keats on.
Yeah, you should have.
I could get in touch with him.
Yeah, ask him to come on, and then
Get Aho.
Yeah, he's not that friendly.
So I'm told.
I could try though. I mean, he comes into Golf Galaxy quite a bit.
you should have asked Chris Jackson to come on. Could have talked about golf.
Oh yeah, I liked him. Yeah, he was a nice guy. I told him that we did a podcast together. Why don't you text him?
And say, hey, come on the show.
Yeah, why not? He was a cool guy.
All right, I will. I think that'd be great. We'd need some golf topics. We'll need some debate topics.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Because,
the Masters is in 2 weeks, so
I cannot wait.
Well, let's come up with some more debate topics, because I think that's really what gets the audience going.
yeah, it gets me going. It gets you going, especially, Mer.
Yeah, and the audience just loves that. And I think that Jack loves it too.
That is like seeing you freak out.
Freak out, I'm right. Mr. Extreme, by the way, dude, I saw your bracket, dude. Haha. Extreme is always right. You know what, dude? You're gonna lose just for that crap right there. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Like,
I haven't even clicked on my bracket. There's no point.
I can't believe.
Who's in the lead? I think it's Henry now.
It is, but he's not going to win. Unless Texas wins it all.
Oh yeah,
The
Texas is
Texas-
not gonna win.
They're not even going to win tomorrow, I don't think, so.
Who do they play? Xavier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is El Chapo?
Oh, my teammate, Tyler.
Okay. Who is Thomas?
Thomas is my friend. Thomas. Glad he put it
Okay.
in. Shout out to Thomas Winger. Thank you for putting in the bracket. Tyler, thank you for putting in the bracket. Who's Jackie Moon? That was actually pretty funny. Who's Jackie Moon?
Uh,
Do you know who
that's
that is, right?
yeah,
That's one
that's
of my
my friend
favorite movies.
Louis.
It's one of my favorite movies. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Shout out to Big Louie.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He wants to come on and talk about Premier League and F1.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I'd love to
you
have
should
him
do
on.
that. Yeah, have him on.
Yeah.
That should be
Dude,
Jack's
The-
I will
guest.
talk about that for 6 hours.
Yes.
Yeah,
do that.
you nobody's gonna be able to understand. I'll have
Yeah,
to tell
I
him
know.
to talk slow.
We have
Louis.
a
But that would be a good one too.
It'd be fun.
Jack, who are you bringing on?
That's what I've been thinking about. I have no idea. Harold.
Yeah, I mean that would be awesome.
I think it'd be awesome.
That I mean, it actually would be.
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome.
Tell
I'm not getting Harold on.
Why not?
if we asked Jamie to text Harold, we could make it happen.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of people.
Why would we not do that?
I mean, if we had more than one person watching us, yeah, I mean, we could pull that off, but
Okay, why don't we just say, hey, I'm going to be on this podcast? Post it on his
Yeah,
story.
well, I mean, if Harold Varner says he's
Yeah.
gonna, when he has like 100,000 followers, at least 10 people will click on it.
I think people will click on it. Yeah, I think so. I think he'd have a lot of fun.
I mean, he knows who we are, so
Yeah, he's met me once. Or no, not once. He's met me like 5 times.
yeah, but he knows who you are.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will when I like tell him my opinions on like,
how
the
shit
man-
Liv is.
Dak Prescott. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Tell
How
him
much of a
We'll have
crackhead
Liv.
Greg Norman is?
that would actually get us famous to ask him about live golf on the stream.
He's not gonna tell us everything.
Yeah, there's no way.
I'd no,
Right.
but
Let's get Will Blaylock on. Jack.
Yeah,
should
all right.
be your guest.
Yeah, let's go.
I like that idea. I might switch my guest. We'll talk golf with him.
You are not bringing on Will Blaylock.
Why not?
Because I don't fucking like Will Blaylock.
Okay. Everybody love everybody. As far as audience goes, I think that we're doing a great job.
Yeah, hell of a job.
I think we had a good episode.
we are. We need to boost the Instagram.
Yeah, well, the last post is of Robert Quinn.
Which is
Comment about that.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I
But-
worked hard on that.
I think it's great, but we got to keep going. I think it's great. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
right.
lie.
So actually, I'm getting graded on this now. So I have to have 15 Instagram posts in the next 3 weeks. So
Why don't we get Nick Stafford on?
yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I like Nick. I wish you stayed at Kramer. You like Kinlaw on. Fuck it.
I thought you would leave.
What, with Eli Kinlaw?
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with Eli Kinlaw. I don't know why everyone does. I don't.
I don't.
I don't either.
He's always nice to me.
He's nice to
I have-
everybody.
I have no problem with him.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, what are you talking about? I don't think a lot of
Okay.
people have a problem with him.
not what I've heard.
Let's end on who's gonna make the championship and who's gonna win.
Arkansas.
Yeah, they just lost by 40. So
I've got, like I said, I've got Kansas State. Or first, I've got Alabama winning. I think it's I've got Alabama winning the whole thing. They're going to win the South. Yeah, that's right. They're going to win the South. They're going to beat Creighton in the Elite Eight. And then I've got Kansas State beating Tennessee um, in the East, and so they'll play Alabama. I've got UConn beating UCLA because UCLA is up by 11 in the first half.
Wow, they sure
Yeah.
are. I hadn't
So
checked that score at all.
I've got UConn beating UCLA, and then I've got it's huge. This is huge. I've got Houston beating Xavier. But the only thing is, I think Miami can beat Houston. That is crazy, dude. I really think they can do it. If Miami beats Houston, Xavier will beat Miami.
Yeah, that's why I think it's a little too early to do
If
it.
Houston beats Miami, then Houston will beat Xavier. But UConn will play Alabama in the final, and Alabama will tear it up. That will happen. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I think it's going to be UConn and Creighton, and Creighton's going to win.
So Creighton's going to beat Alabama, or San Diego State's going to beat Alabama?
Yes.
Which one?
San Diego State's going to win tomorrow. I already said that.
I'll put some Dr. Pepper on that.
Yeah, San Diego State is going to beat Alabama by 8 points tomorrow night.
Why don't we get Chris Poore on here?
That is a great idea.
You fucking crazy?
Why not? Talking about Eli Kinlaw. Let's get Chris Poore on here.
Well, why don't we just get Drew and Aiden on then?
Yeah, literally. Hunter, come on down.
I don't think Hunter could be on here for 5 minutes. He has no idea about anything about sports.
Or anything, for that matter.
Yeah, that's the truth. All right, Jack.
Jacob.
You have. Do you want me to read it out, or do you have the bracket? Because it is kind of hard to remember all this stuff. It's hard to like put it together.
Well, I have Houston playing Bama
That's awesome.
and Houston winning.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right.
That's going to be an Instagram post. And then, I don't know, I got to come up with 14 more in the next 3 weeks or I don't get a good grade, so. Masters picks?
We'll
Yes,
we'll
and
definitely
we
do that.
also need to make videos of ourselves in our daily lives, running through like our research process. And I'm just gonna be like,
Should we do a
putting
day in the
stuff on
life
there.
of a podcast
Yes.
streamer of
Yes.
0 listeners? Yeah.
I'm gonna make a video tomorrow, put it on the post. I think it's gonna be awesome. Keep in touch with that, people. That's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome. Jack, you gonna make one too? Send it in.
Oh, Harrison. What's up, man?
Yeah, I love Harrison coming in. To
I
that.
joined-
That is some do.
I joined the stream to hear Austin say Bama losing tomorrow. That's some do.
Hey,
That is
Harrison,
dude.
Harrison, what do you think about making some videos and putting them on the Instagram? Just me, like, just talking about random stuff about the podcast and stuff. Let's talk about that. I think that's a great idea. We all three need to do it.
Dude,
I
what?
I think
I'll
we should
lead
go.
with example. I'll show you how to do it, Jack.
I think we should go
Show me how to
follow
do it?
Stuart
Yeah.
Kramer play golf on Monday. And
No shot.
broadcast.
We need to do a
the Stuart Kramer
podcast
golf
in
thing.
person.
Yeah, we do. I was actually gonna ask you guys that. So
When do you come
E-
home?
April 7th, I wanted to know if you guys wanted to do golf and a podcast. Maybe at the same time. That could be kind
How?
of fun. I don't know.
That takes a whole lot of internet.
Yeah, nah. Let's just do it. Let's just do it at the apartment. Let's do a podcast at the apartment.
Yeah, let's do. We should do it in person though on April 7th.
That's fine.
Because
I'm not gonna
that's
do a
that's
Kramer.
going. We'll do it going into the Masters weekend. You know, when Tiger's in the lead, and yeah, that'll be
Oh,
big.
what am I? I don't know how I'm gonna get my. Hmm. One of you would have to do it with a laptop. Zach, do you have good
Live.
internet?
I just called him today.
I don't know how I would move my PC and everything with it.
Well, you need to figure it out because we have to live stream the Big South Regional Championship at Mimosa Hills soon. So
Oh, fuck.
I'm
You're right.
definitely not doing that. There's no shot.
I don't know. I think we should get into the course vlog game.
We'd have to. That takes some effort.
Yeah, but it could be awesome because that golf on YouTube is crazy right now, and it
Yeah,
would be
but-
funny.
Video.
We would.
Me and Zach would hit it in the fairway,
Oh, all right.
and then
you're
we'd have
you're
to go.
okay. Hey. The fuck.
And then we'll talk while you're looking for your ball.
Okay, dickhead. No, I'm not fucking doing it. No.
We'll play the. We'll start on 10, so we don't have to worry about it.
Fuck you. Jesus Christ.
That could be fun though. I think the audience might love that.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, Harrison's right. If Coach Matt can make TikToks on the golf course, like we can make a video.
I'm not going to Kings Mountain and
I'm not.
filming
Yeah, yeah. Harrison, relax, dude. We are not going to film you guys play golf.
Okay, but if we did it,
And I'm not watching.
it'd have
y'all
to be
dropping
really
balls
good
and all
quality.
that.
Yeah. My phone camera's pretty sick.
It's not
No,
what
I'm
I mean.
kidding. I have like the
Like, I'm
14
talking
Pro.
like we need someone that would come out, like someone who wouldn't be playing and that would film
Yeah.
us,
Harrison.
whoever, and then
And then video us in our round.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be sick, actually.
There's not enough good content from that.
Dude, we have. A
If
good
it, okay,
time
but
on
if
golf.
like the quality
And
of the
other thing
content,
is, everybody's gonna want to play with us, and so it's gonna be Drew, Rich, Nick.
fuck
everybody's
no,
gonna wanna play.
it's
It's just
absolutely
It's gonna be us
not.
three. It's not just
it's
gonna
gonna be us three.
100%.
What are you
It's
talking
not
about?
gonna be just us three. It's not just gonna be us three. As soon as anybody sees us at the range or on the tee sheet, they ask 100%. It's not gonna be just us three.
Yeah, they ask,
could
and guess
bring-
what we'll say? Fuck off.
Did
yeah.
you
all
see
right.
what? Did you see what Harrison said in the chat?
What?
Yeah, I can't cheat if y'all come watch.
He can't cheat if we come record the round. Harrison, you're gonna be our cameraman.
Yeah. All right. That's fine. Yeah. So it's us three and then cameraman. Didn't you make fun of his swing on one of the episodes?
Yeah, Harrison. Sometimes I make fun of your golf swing, man. I don't know how you don't hook the ball like 60 yards every time you hit a drive.
You
We can run back the 12 we did for about 3 holes. Yeah, so, all right, guys. April 7th, we're going to do a course vlog. 9-hole course vlog.
Is that a
I don't know how, but
Friday? You can't come
Friday.
back on Thursday.
I
the
have
course is
work.
gonna be
I'm
crowded.
going to...
Course is gonna be crowded on Friday. We're gonna
Why
want
does
to
that matter?
pause. We're gonna want to pause for a little bit, like maybe take some time. You know what I mean, and just talk for a little. Not like talk out there, but like you know what I mean. Like we're gonna be wanting to look at the camera for a little bit, and talk. Not like a sit down, not like this, but like you see what I'm saying.
I don't, honestly. I don't know what you mean.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't care if we hold up Russ Russell, okay? I'm not worried about it. And who's that one guy? I
Oh
can't think
yeah,
of his name.
Ronnie. He came in
Yeah,
the other
Ronnie
day
Payne.
and talked to Nick, and he was like, "Was that you that was shitting on me the other day?" And Nick was like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." He was like, "Yeah, you had your girlfriend out there, and you were like acting all big and bad. You played 9 holes with him."
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. My girlfriend wasn't there though.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, it was just me and him. It was like 5 o'clock on a Friday. We played 9 holes in like 40 minutes.
Oh.
Might be thinking about somebody else.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking. You're talking about the dude. He was flirting with, um. No, this is when you dated Kenley.
All right, like let's
No, no,
relax.
no,
I
we're
don't know
not
why.
talking
No,
about
Zach.
that.
Zach, I know what
I
you're
don't know
talking
what
about,
is
but yeah,
happening.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, when Ronnie Payne was playing a fivesome and holding up the whole course, and I told him that was ridiculous because he called the pro shop and told us to stop playing a fivesome 2 days before that.
Dude.
We made up now.
What?
We're friends. We're friends now. It's all good.
Yeah.
That was like 3 years ago.
Larry called the pro shop on me like a month ago, and Norman came out there, and I told him to go back in the pro shop. I was so pissed, dude. I was so pissed because I knew exactly why he was there. The course was so crowded. I was so pissed.
Well, we're gonna do a course vlog, and I don't care. We're gonna find a cameraman, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be
It's
fun.
gonna be us three. I will bet you some Dr. Pepper it will not be us three.
It's going to be us three and a cameraman.
All right, well, I'll let you set that up.
I'll set it up.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna book a tea time like we always do.
And then when Rich, Nick, and Drew asked to play,
Then they can play in a threesome behind us. Actually, Drew can come.
Shut up.
There's nothing I love more than hanging out with 9-year-olds when I'm home from school. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Next week we'll know what the final four is, and then we'll make a real prediction because we could be completely wrong about who even makes to the final four, and then we'll give you details about our course vlog masters episode. It's gonna be big.
this was such a weird episode.
It was a weird episode.
That was weird.
It's just a weird time.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
100%.
it's weird because we're talking about these games that are happening while we're like they're right now and then tomorrow night, so it's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have a Masters course vlog. We're actually gonna play Augusta on April 7th with Tiger. Tiger's gonna be our fourth. Then we're gonna get rich and famous, and then we're gonna buy Augusta. And nobody's gonna get to play it except us and Tiger.
Sounds good.
And Drew.
Okay. Yeah.